Imagine yourself as a 10 or 12-year-old kid who is enjoying and don't know the so-called concept of life. And suddenly out of nowhere someone comes and asks, "Hey, what do you want to become in your life?" And whenever someone used to ask me this question, my mind was like, I think this is the only common question that we all are asked since our childhood. Hey, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Ayushi and I'm a second year undergrad student at VITAP. But why I'm talking about all this? Wait, I have a story to tell. I remember when I was in class 6th, I heard some of my friends saying that they will become doctor. Then I'm like, okay, I'll also become doctor. And whenever someone used to ask me, Ayushi, what do you want to become? I'm like, yeah, I'll become doctor. After 2 years, when I was in class 8th, someone said about UPSC examination. And I researched about it. I'm like, okay, now I'll become an IAS officer without actually knowing the preparation that one has to do in order to become an IAS officer. After 2 years comes the class 10th, where the question comes, which stream I'm gonna pick up. देख रहे हो कितने सारे questions we are asked from time to time. Then there were only two options in front of me. The first one was to take commerce. No, actually it was not the case. First one was to take science and the second was one to take commerce. और commerce के बारे में I was not having enough knowledge to take it. So I thought of just taking science. And once you take science, that the only field that you will be told about is engineering. And that's it. Engineering, engineering, engineering. Even at that point, I was not clear what I'll do in life. The fact that still I am not clear what I'm gonna do started bothering me. Because at that point, I have to have an answer. Not because I'm being asked by different people and I have to have an answer for them, but because I have to answer myself, Ayushi, what do you actually want to
Sometimes
become?
I'm feeling high, but sometimes I'm feeling low. I wanna stay inside, I could call my bed my home. I've been trapped inside my mind, that's what keeps me in the zone. I think that I'll be fine, but I do not really know, yeah. It's too late for me, not too late for you. To be great, you'll see, the pain's worth the truth. I don't wanna be just some.
Leaving home for studies isn't easy. When you don't know what your future will look like, you don't know whether you will be able to do it or not. And there are multiple questions, right? What if I fail to do that? What if I'm not able to talk to anyone? What if I just... This hell lot of questions just blew my mind every time. It's not about leaving home. It's about managing all the things when there will be no one around you. Because now you have to learn to live alone. Speaking about myself, for me, the decision to study in AP was difficult at the beginning because I don't know whether I will be able to live there or not, whether I will be able to adapt the things around me. It was online, but we were called to the campus for the second semester, like around 1.5 months, just for the final examinations and few classes. As soon as the mail came for offline classes, I packed up my things and I came to college. And initially when I was coming from my home, I did not feel anything, like nothing. But when I came to hostel and my parents were about to leave, and when I saw them, I started crying. And I can't explain that moment in words. It's difficult for me to explain it. And that was the first time when I came across the word homesickness. पर उसके बारे में बात किसी और वीडियो में करेंगे. And I believe going out from my hometown gives a wider perspective of different dynamics in life. And I think once in your lifetime you will of course experience this moment when you move out from your home to college. तो घर पे जब आप रहते तो एक चीज़ हो जाती है, वो है आपका कंफर्ट जोन. आप बहुत ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल हो जाते हैं घर पे. कंफर्ट जोन को हम लोग कुछ ऐसे डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं. In terms of comfort zone, it will be you can't make progress by keeping still. And this is one quote which I like very much. It is, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Initially it will not be easy, but at the end all the things which you are doing will be worth it. मूविंग आउट फ्रॉम होम टू कॉलेज इज़ अ टफ फेस फॉर पीपल हु आर लिविंग देयर होम फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, क्योंकि घर से दूर रहना शुरू में जितना मुश्किल होता है बाद में उतना ही सरल। एट द एंड खेल तो आदतों का है ना। हम हॉस्टलर्स घर से दूर भले ही हैं, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि घर की याद नहीं आती है। इस अनजान से शहर में स्टार्टिंग में लोग जितने अपने नहीं लगते हैं, बाद में धीरे धीरे वो समझ में आने लगते हैं, धीरे धीरे वो अपने से लगने लगते हैं। यहाँ रहना अब तो आसान हो गया है, लेकिन आज भी ऐसा कोई दिन नहीं है जब ये ना सोचा हो कि वाई आई केम हियर एंड रियली आई डोंट हैव एन आंसर, बिकॉज समटाइम्स गॉड हैज रिटन समथिंग गुड फॉर यू एंड ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज जस्ट कीप गोइंग। Sometimes being away from the loved ones is the only option left with us.